It's so rainy outside. Still never get over the rain in this game. It's so soothing. We're gonna shift gears a little bit today. For the last few, feels like weeks, we've just been busting our humps on that edge of the island, getting the lighthouse and everything done, sort of going full steam, trying to build as fast and as well as possible. But I think I want to slow down a little bit today, and just sort of, or spiders, just sort of do the things that I built this farm for. So, first of all, you can see I gave my monsters here a minute to coagulate within this tube, so we'll see how much experience we get by punching these guys. And I also want to run around and do a bunch of the stuff that I've been putting off doing for a long time, like expanding the sheep pen, making a road go through the other side of the island, maybe get around to finally turning that into the bedroom, get some sugarcane. I think it's probably grown by now. I do actually want to keep an eye on the sugarcane. It's getting there. I do want to keep an eye on the sugarcane a lot and remember to keep getting it, because we are going to need a lot of books for the library. So I'll go ahead and start. It's actually going to take a while, but I'll start the morning off by doing just a whole bunch of taking advantage of all the things that we've built on this farm. Let it be officially known that it takes 22 and a half food break and a half minutes to do all the chores that there are to do here on Muse Farms. So yeah, now we got a whole list of stuff to do. Just the first one. Well, actually, before I do any of it, I actually want to build the second floor of the Enchantment Room. I know I said I was going to put that off, and I'm actually not even going to do all of it. I am just going to get another gold pickaxe ready and prepare it to get unbreaking like I always get. And try to get Silk Touch on another golden pick. And I need to have my enchantment table in place for me to start doing that, which it's actually not, and I should probably grab that, shouldn't I? That might be a necessary component. So I think I'm just going to go to the top floor of that building, my library, and start building the second story. There it is, enchantment table. Sup? Oh, you died. I was gonna punch you. Because, yeah, like I said before, level 13 is the best level mathematically to use the least amount of experience. As long as you're using a golden pickaxe to attempt to get Silk Touch. So that's what we're going to do right now. And I also have some more things to do in this area. Well, actually, I forgot I finished all the windows last time. But while I'm over here, I need to think about what I'm going to do to the bottom of the lighthouse. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. Let's just climb up for now. Let's just sort of throw it together because I'm sort of done working in this place. I just realized I was gonna have that wall go up to a ladder, but it needs to be this wall that goes down instead of connecting it to the sand because of the way it's shaped like that. All right, so that can be a ladder. Let's replace you. And then let's see. That will be, well, let's see, this area, and this area will be where the person comes out at. Oh, not right there. Get rid of that, and... Humph, I just realized, because I made this an even number, I'm not going to be able to have the enchantment table perfectly centered. Well, you can always have 2 enchantment tables, I guess. Each one with its own little design. Or, I don't know, it could be symmetrical. Let's sort of visualize that. You climb up the ladder right here, and you look around, and I guess you look off to each side, and you see an enchantment table. Is this even 2? No, this is 10, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, yeah, because it's smaller by each of these sides on the second level. So we have 8 by that number, and then an even number on this side. Maybe if we do, let's see, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this is an odd number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be the center. Right here. And then we just need to put down our enchantment table. I didn't bring a whole lot of that stuff, did I? No. Well, you know what? I get the books back when I place it. I'm just gonna place it right now because I didn't bring enough stone on me to figure all this out. So, let's see, just place the enchantment table anywhere's fine, I guess. Get our bookshelves ready. I hope 10's enough. Let's go out 1 in each direction, because why not? There, and oh no! I hope I didn't need that one. That caught me off guard. I was not expecting to fall right then. Get my books back. I need to hit that with a shovel, or a axe, don't I? Okay, and I did not have the foresight to bring a crafting table to put together my golden pickaxe. Terrific. Well, I suppose as I'm running back, I can grab the ladders I'm going to need, as well as the materials I'm going to need to finish the bottom of Stony Ark's food break. Nom 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 nom. Stony Ark's lighthouse. Sup. So it could just go straight across right here. I think we'll do away with the green and black wool for this side of the lighthouse. Maybe, or have it be black wool. You have the black go right here and continue into the bottom of this room. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to need a lot of black wool and an axe and some ladders. And I think that's got to be it. I said I wasn't going to light that place, but I probably should light at least the bottom. As long as I don't light anywhere near the windows, I should be fine, I think. I hope. Ow! What? How dare you, skeleton? Are you... Wow, really? There's a horde of skeletons inside? Awesome. Oh, nope. Just gotta be a jerk about it, don't you? Awesome. Well, I have the supplies that I need. There's a few skeletons chilling in here that must be dealt with. Of course, it's not gonna take too long. There we go. Expect to get shot. Nope. I guess he missed me. Sup. Nope. He died. Okay. And cut you down. I do have 2 more bookshelves now in case they're necessary, but they're not going to be. Level 13 will show up for us at some point. Come on, there it is. Okay, anything but unbreaking really is, I mean, I don't care if you give me like knockback or something, which I don't think those can go on pickaxes. such a huge waste. Oh, I lose my cool a little bit more each time I see that. Apparently, that's the only thing you can put on golden pickaxes and Muse Farms is unbreaking. Okay, what's up, Sony? Let's get this out of the way and start covering all this nonsense up here. Let's see, just continue the black wool like this, and then have a nice floor in here. I just realized if I do that, I'll be covering up the credits for this room. So, let's at least go back like this. And then we can step onto the staircase straight across from us. No, we can't do that. I guess I'll have to put a ladder in here, going down here or something at some point. Or we could allow this to continue going down with the steps. No, I like the idea of this being a floor, though. Let's just fill it all in for right now, and then I'll worry about the credits in a second. Should not take too long. Okay, under right there. Do it from the bottom. There we go, like that, and then make you black all around you, so it just looks like darkness underneath. And is that really all I can do there? And can I really not get... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I could do half the room like this. I'd have to move the credits up and everything. But more realistically, what we can do is knock you out of the way. And you as well. Or no, you have to be a brick, don't you? Well, that sucks. Well, maybe we can turn you into, like, pillars or something, just so I don't forget. But you can't be a pillar either, because that's in the way. You know what? I may move those. But it's gonna take me a minute to write down the names so I don't forget who's who. But I think it'll be much better if this is the floor right here, and then the black wool can just continue along like this. Go right about there, like that. And I guess we can fill in the walls somehow too. The walls do need to be redone. Well, I don't have the resources to take care of this right now. This is more work than I thought it was going to be, more thinking. So I'm going to have to remember this and grab my resources and come back here at a later date. But we still got plenty of stuff to do that I actually do have in my brain. I said I fixed the bottom of the lighthouse. I started doing that and failed. Next is to build this house thing, finally. And apparently it's made out of cobblestone. So we need to make it look a little bit prettier than that. So we can run back and grab a few colors of wool, maybe put like a stripe around the inside of it. So it's the multicolored sheep collection room. So it should be it should be very colorful, but not tacky. So I want to use a good collection of colors. So I think maybe 4 different colors, or just the primary colors, I guess. Top, bottom, top. So red, blue, and yellow and green. I know that those aren't the primary colors, but I'm just thinking of generally the colors that people use for things. Like, if there's any team games, it's always red versus blue. And then if it ever ends up being 4 players, they always add green and yellow. And I think I want to use lime green instead of normal green, because it just looks... Because normal green looks like dark green, and lime green looks like green to me. And then what else? We're going to need cobblestone? Let's get some cobblestone at the ready. We can go ahead and toss our useless golden pickaxe back up in the corner yet again. And those things, I thought unbreaking would give them more uses, but it only had about as many uses as, I think, probably a stone tool. So food break, nom 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 nom. It's not really an effective means of mining. I know it does mine faster because it's gold, but it just wasn't working out too well for me. And then let's grab, just because we're going to be in the area, a few normal stone, a few stone bricks. Grab ourselves some wood. And then we'll go from there. We'll just start building and see how it turns out, I guess. Don't really have anything in mind at the moment, but we're just going to figure it out as we go. Gonna need a door hole. I'm gonna need a door hole at some point. You Can you go, or are you there for a reason? You are completely useless. This whole line of cobble is useless, and you should not be here. Correct? Or... but you're gonna be the... no, you're gonna be the wall. Or do I want... let's have the wall... yeah, let's have the wall be one level out from the redstone housing. Or does this... yeah, or the piston housing on this side. Piston and redstone, I think. Because it goes up right there a little bit. Because we do it one away, we don't have to worry about interfering with anything if we do want to make changes to the wall with the redstone itself. So go out this much, and then this much, and then this is redstone house on this side. That's that line that goes straight up. And then... oh. Bring this, making tons of mistakes here. Along back here, and then we're gonna need some door holes at some point. That, have you be this one wide right there. There we go, and then go away. Put the torch back here. So we're looking at a house of roughly that size, and most of it is going to be redstone and piston housing, because this is going to be the only like walkable area, and everything else is going to be sort of closed off. Let's start by getting rid of some of this dirt while I think. We could do multiple layers of different materials, I guess. So we can use something like the first two being stone, or we could actually make this also a pyramid structure, couldn't we? And then we can have something coming up right there, like do some sort of housing thing. Let's try a multicolored pyramid. This may look very tacky, or it may look great. I really have no idea. And that's not going to be a problem with the different housings, I don't think, because you're not actually useful. Yeah, this back row isn't useful at all. Don't even know why I put it here. Bring you around like that, and then the same thing right here. As long as we're using just another sort of solid, it shouldn't be a problem that we're cutting down the cobblestone. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It looks tacky and disgusting. Yeah, we need to get rid of that whole thing. It has no place on this farm. It looks so bad. It looks so unnatural. Out the way. Oh, whoa, no. Stay back. Stay back. I know what you're planning. Go back there. Trying to escape, silly gray sheep. No, you guys stay in your holes. Holes are your home. Okay, stupid multicolored wool being so tempting because I have so much of it and then looking terrible. I will show you. I will show you to look ugly on my farm. Yeah. It's not so bad from back here, I guess. Still want to burn it, though. There we go. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's actually a very poor idea, I just realized, because we can do some serious damage to our water collection tube area. Whatever. I'll just stay on defense. Now we can watch the whole thing burn down for being so ugly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, it's a disaster. It's all catching on fire. Is it all? It's all good now? Okay, it's all good now. Here we go. Put all this back up. May have knocked down a lever or a button or something. I probably should have paid a little closer attention to that. Right there, and then you, and you, and then we should all be good. Oh, I did break down the lever and the button. I don't think we did any damage to the redstone, did we? Only a little bit. Stupid zombie, get out of the way. It should have flown somewhere. What's the word? Shit, what is that word? It should have pushed the redstone somewhere, but I guess it just destroyed all of it, so that sucks. Knock down all of this. That was kind of a waste, but you don't often get to burn things. I was really just, once I realized how bad it looked, just looking for an excuse. There we go. Hey, what's up, redstone? 2 whole pieces? 2 whole pieces of redstone. Let's put you right back there, and then we lost the 1 piece. That's supposed to go right there, but that's fine. We got tons of supplies back in the house. I still want to just worry about getting this thing to look good before we do anything else with it. So rather than going with the pyramid structure, it wasn't just the color that I didn't like, it was also the pyramid shape of the whole thing. So we'll just go back to being a good old-fashioned square, I think. Maybe find some way to use this color, just not as much as I had been doing. Let's do normal stone and just build straight up like this. This is what we're starting to look at now. I think it's a reasonable look. It was just that 1 piece of blue. I may add a few little bits of other colors, or try to find ways of adding bits of other colors here and there. But I think blue is a very non-intrusive color that won't look half bad with this entire thing. Like just this top row of blue like this. But for the other colors, I'm thinking about doing something like building strips in the wall for them, or something along those lines. Just kind of going back and forth between different materials here, seeing how this is going to look if we sort of pyramidify the top. Not completely, but I think I'll probably go flat on this layer, because we run the problem of, you know, running into that stream like that and not being able to continue along with a uniform roof. So it's going to look a little bit, you know, not symmetrical, not perfect, because it's going to have wood stuffs right there, but that's just the side effect of having a built-in item dispenser. So that's all gravy. Why don't we take... I don't want to do it out of cobblestone. Red wool? Maybe just a big red wool roof, at least on the inside, and then we can do something else to the outside if we want to change it. But I think this'll look decent, I hope. At least better than the pyramid did. Food break! Nom 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 nom. This is actually all the red wool I've got left. It does not take very long to use just 1 color of wool, no matter how many times I've hit this sheep farm. I have a lot total, but only a few stacks of each color. Definitely need to do something to this roof, though, because this looks silly right here. So if we go 1 more level, let's make some more wood for ourselves. Probably gonna need a couple stacks, actually. There we go. And then now we can use this wood that we have to continue like a roof shaped like this, so the top doesn't look quite as silly as it did before. I want to actually go in by 1. So let's do it let's start on this side, and then we'll go from there. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe I should do this out of slabs. I should do this out of slabs before I get carried away with doing this. I think that'll add a nice sort of rounded, not rounded, but tapered look to the top. Get ourselves a crafting table and start throwing down all of the slabs. Probably got a whole bunch of these back at the house, but whatever. So I got a completely full inventory, don't I? What do I not need on me? 10 dirt is probably the least useful thing I have. There we go. Okay, let's try this again with our slabs. That is an awfully big house for the purpose that it serves. It looks kind of out of place, just plopped right there. At least it doesn't hinder anything. Wow, raining for the 3rd time this episode. Once you're on top of the lighthouse, I don't think it hinders the view of the farm, although it does hinder the view of the sheep. This thing is just not working out for me. Not at all. How could we keep it small? We could... Shoot, we could just make a little cobble hut. That's the only thing we do with it, is just keep it a little cobble hut that's not intrusive on the rest of the farm. Oh, let's go to the top of the lighthouse and see if we can see the sheep with that building in place, because that's really what matters right here, is the view of the farm. What's up, Stony? I just figured how big this thing is until I actually go inside of it. And then it always seems so small from the outside, too. It was strange. When I did the clip for the art contest video, which, by the way, art contest is still going on right now. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's not bad. I don't mind that at all. And that'll, once we put some actual doors right there, and sort of, what do you call it? Like, fancify the areas to the side, because I'm going to have, like, my Zen garden along the side right there. And then maybe we can find something to do with that side. It won't look quite so intrusive. It'll just look like another building on the huge area that is Muse Farms. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here because, yeah, I gotta clean my inventory. I gotta make new boots, and I gotta do the reed farm again.